So here is the finished cabinet. I would say it took me roughly 2.5 to 3 hours to get this all put together. Now I put it all together by myself, so that is just something to take note of. If you have someone helping you, you might be able to get it done a little bit faster. All right, so we got all of the pieces to the cabinet. So there's a lot of little pieces. We have these pieces right here. The only ones that aren't in this room right now are the glass door fronts. But other than that, everything's sitting right here. I have my tools ready to go. I kind of already started before I filmed this, so I should have done that before. But this cabinet didn't come with any tools to put it together. So we're going to see how long this takes me, and I'll report back. Now, these are the leftover parts. And I did have a few hiccups, which I'll go over here in a second, but I would highly recommend using a power drill. It's going to make things go a lot faster. Even if it is just like a small little power drill like that, or power screwdriver, your life's going to be a lot better. It was just a normal hex screw head, so that is just something to take note of. Or I mean, just a regular screw, not a flat head. But one of these bad boys right here, a little bit smaller, and you'll be good to go. And then I did use a manual screwdriver right here for putting on the doors. That is something you're going to need for that, just because, like I said, this cabinet didn't come with any tools. All right, so the lights here, the only thing is it had screwdrivers to put it in, but there was just some double-sided tape, or there was sticky on the back of those, for you to get those installed. It does have a button for you to control it, but you're supposed to be able to download an app, which I haven't dug into just yet. Now, a few of the hiccups of putting this together, you can see these doors aren't exactly level, which I'm sure if I wanted to mess with a little bit more, I could probably get them to be level. It's the same with the lower ones. I believe the doors were labeled opposite of each other. Like these ones were labeled to go up top, and the top ones were labeled to go down to the bottom. And then when I was putting on this back piece right here, the holes for that were misaligned. It wasn't that big of a deal. I was able to re-drill a hole for at least this one, and I started to do it for that one, and I messed it up a little bit. So I decided to just go without it. But otherwise, it did take me a while to get together, but it looks really nice. I like that we have the lights here. We have the glass here and then acrylic here on the sides. So there is still see-through here, and I'll show you with the lights on. So you can still see through on the sides, which is pretty cool. So overall, very nice cabinet, but just be aware it's going to take you a long time to get it together. And then the only other thing is I wish I had paid attention to where these holes went, because it would have been better if I like flipped that one around so that the hole was up at the top. And I think I did it with 2 ones on the bottom, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But the cabinet looks super nice. We do get a little bit of a wiggle, but not too bad. It does come with anchor points for you to put it up against the wall. I didn't install those just yet, but very nice cabinet overall, and kind of a nice look with the lights on there. So gonna look really nice with stuff in it.